Welcome to the Community Difference Wylie, Season 2. And powered by the Difference Media LLC. Today's show is hosted by Jacki Tobar with proven national title, and co-hosted by Vernessa Cole, with the Way Leadership, and special co-host Diane Cassel with Cassel to Cassel. The Community Difference Wylie was created to serve as a platform for local leaders and business professionals to showcase their expertise, values, and commitment to their community. Overall, the podcast aims to create a stronger sense of community in North Texas by highlighting the often overlooked or unnoticed good work being done by local leaders, businesses, and professionals. So sit back and relax as our host, co-host, and their guests share inspirational stories, experiences, thoughts and insights about being a professional, along with the opportunities for our businesses to serve our communities in very special ways. Because the Community Difference Wylie starts now.
Hello, Wylie. It's me, Jacki Tobar. We are so happy you are back. Welcome to the Community Difference Wylie, a podcast firmly rooted at the intersection of business development and community involvement. I'm your host, Jacki Tobar, with proven national title. At Proven, we specialize in closing residential and commercial real estate transactions across all 254 counties in Texas. More than just a closing, title insurance safeguards your private property rights. In today's climate of prevalent seller impersonation fraud, title insurance is crucial. My motto is give me one, I'll earn the rest. I look forward to handling your next real estate transaction, so don't forget to let your real estate agent and lender know that you choose Proven National Title. Today's show guarantees excitement as we explore our business topic in depth. This July, we delve into Beyond Referrals, developing strategic partnerships to generate new business together. To help me on this topic, I would love to bring in my co-hosts. Lyndon, bring them in. Hey, ladies.
Hello.
Let me introduce Vernessa Cole with the Way Leadership. She is the visionary founder of the Way Leadership, specializing in bespoke coaching solutions for personal and team development. With a wealth of experience in project management, Vernessa seamlessly integrates strategic thinking with actionable insights to drive organizational success. Whether through one-on-one sessions, group coaching, or team workshops, she crafts tailored frameworks that foster sustainable growth and achievement. Ready to embark on a transformative journey? Vernessa says, let's start something new together. Welcome, Vernessa.
Hi, everyone.
What are you most excited about?
You know, as a small business owner, I'm really excited about this month's topic, and I'm looking forward to learning more about the benefits of partnership.
I love it. Well, let's also meet Miss Diane Cassel with Cassel to Cassel. We are honored to introduce her, a trailblazer in fostering community impact and business growth. As a visionary founder of Cassel to Cassel, Diane dedicates herself to empowering nonprofits and expanding accessibility to support. Her passion for creating meaningful change inspires communities to unite and drive positive transformation. Through her role as a mentor, Diane enlightens business owners on the power of purposeful networking and cause marketing strategies to enhance their brands and drive sales. We are thrilled to have Diane join us as a guest co-host today, all the way from the Community Difference Plano, and we are eager to have her share her expertise and insights, enriching our understanding of impactful community engagement and business development. Hey, Diane.
Hey, Jacki and Vernessa. It's great to join you all today. I am so excited. The biggest thing for me today with this topic is really shifting our mindset from a referral dependency, I like to call it. And that's what I used to do all the time. So I was right there with a lot of other people, but waiting for the phone call to, the phone to ring, to flipping that to being more proactive in how I reached out to people that I wanted to do business with. So I can't wait to discuss this with everybody today.
I love it. Well, let's meet these amazing guests that you guys got for us today. Lyndon. Welcome, ladies.
Hello.
We are going to first introduce Vernessa's guest, Miss Rhonda Kay. So please welcome Rhonda Kay, the founder of Let's Talk Productions, boasting over 20 years of experience as a media and technology professional. Rhonda has collaborated with Fortune 500 companies to develop and implement enterprise applications, and she is the esteemed producer of the Rhonda Kay Show based in Dallas, Texas. Let's Talk Production specializes in media tech, focusing on web and mobile application development, along with producing TV content for Ubex Media, a rising independent streaming network. And Rhonda Kay's visionary leadership and dedication to cutting-edge media solutions are reshaping the digital entertainment. So welcome, Rhonda.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Rhonda, you rock!
Thank you. You are too kind. You guys are too kind.
And then let me also introduce our other guest here that Miss Diane secured. And we have Sine Turner, introducing her of Turner Design Company, a distinguished figure with 25 years of expertise in the home furnishings industry. Known for her commitment to designing your home for life, Turner Design Company listens closely to clients' needs and seamlessly blends fashion with function to craft stunning living spaces. Specializing in comprehensive interior design services, from space planning to furniture selection and project management, Turner Design Company offers a personalized approach to every project. With the collaborative spirit and meticulous attention to detail, Sine ensures each client's vision is realized with precision and elegance. Welcome, Sine.
Woo!
Got it.
High five.
This is a powerhouse of very, very exciting women, and we hope that you guys stay tuned. We are going to be right back after this commercial break to talk about what's going on in Wylie. Stay with us.
The Community Difference Wylie is made possible by Paul Fisher with Certainty Home Lending, Close with Certainty, Vernessa Cole, owner of the Way Leadership, Janice Greenlee with Green Root Capital, Scott Williams with Fire and Water Restoration Plus, Andrea Kincannon with the Kincannon Agency, Jacki Tobar with proven national title, Give Me One and I'll Earn the Rest. The Community Difference Wylie, together, we can make the difference. And now, back to the show.
Are you ready?
Because it's time for
What's Up, Wylie?
Welcome back. Welcome back. This is one of our favorite segments of the show, and it's where we get to dive in to all kinds of community topics such as events, hirings, new business openings, major political, local political news, construction projects, city activities, etc. And the first thing I want to talk about is going into the Parks and Rec stuff, which is Sine Turner. Sine,
Yeah.
What do you got for us?
So I was hoping to have some solid dates for you, but unfortunately I don't right now. But we have 2 brand new splash pads under construction right now. Also some playground updates and revamps. The Pirate Cove playground the old one is going to be torn down, but there's a brand new one that's all inclusive for all abilities. Should be opening pretty soon. The splash pads hopefully will be done very soon as well. But I just want to remind everyone that July is Parks and Rec month. We're on the tail end of it, so go check out all the parks. There's a brand new pickleball court at Community Park. There's the brand new playground that just opened. I'm dying to go check out the playground, honestly, because there's a really cool swing that looks like so much fun. I just need to find someone to push me.
We can find a bunch of people to push you, girl.
Yeah, it's this giant web swings that you
sign up. I'll sign up to push you.
Okay, let's go. We'll go swing. Yes. It looks like
You the Matchbox 20 song, push.
You know, when it comes to playgrounds, I can't help it. I've become a kid. It just
Yes.
fun. Who doesn't have a good playground?
Yeah.
I love it.
Go check out Community Park. Brand new pickleball courts and brand new playground. All ready to rock.
Definitely. I want to kind of stay in line with the chronological order. So I'm going to say a couple of things first. Leadership Wylie Class of 21 is open. If you're interested in joining Leadership Wylie, we will throw the link in the chat or in the comments for you guys. Also, we have a paint and sip this Friday over at Wylie Nutrition. It is $45, and we are doing a Christmas in July. It's a cute little, what's it called? Gingerbread man. It's so cute. Go look at the website on the Facebook page here. Sign up. It's super awesome. And with that, you get a drink from Wylie Nutrition. So why not? Let's see here. July. Oh, you know what? Saturday, duh. We have our first Business Development Alliance mixer. It's going to be this Saturday. Diane, you want to tell us about that a little bit?
Yes, I am so excited about this. You know, a lot of us have been in network groups forever. I've been networking my whole life, and I'm not going to tell you how many years that is, but we kind of go to those network groups, obviously, to get referrals, but that's a referral-based mindset, again, where you have to wait for the phone call. And we're really excited to start and kick this off with the Frisco Fighters. I don't know if anybody knows who the Frisco Fighters are, but I'm telling you, if you have never been to an indoor arena football game, you are in for a surprise and a real treat. These guys are killer, and they're in the playoffs. They've got a great coaching staff, and it's just going to be so much fun. So we're teaming up with the Frisco Fighters to start what we call a Business Development Alliance, where we teach and train and educate business owners on how to build strategic partnerships that actually do turn into business itself. So come out and join us. We're at the Comerica Center in Frisco, which is Gaylord and just off of the tollway in Gaylord, Comerica Center. We will be upstairs in the Choctaw Lounge. Come and meet us. Come and meet hopefully some of the players and maybe a coach or two, and learn what we're all about and how this is going to make a difference in your world.
Thank you. I'll be there for sure. Yay. And then we have on Monday, we have a mixer here in Wylie. We're going to be at Landon Winery. Of course, our fabulous people over at Landon want to make sure that they have enough staff for us. So if you are interested in coming to our mixer on Monday, please do that RSVP. We need to send in at least like an estimate final number by Friday, which is tomorrow. And then they can be able to staff for us. But come on out and enjoy some camaraderie with some other Wylie peeps. And then this is my favorite part where I get to pass it over to Miss Vernessa, because she always has exciting things to talk about. So what you got, Vernessa?
Well, actually, just like I was a part of the ribbon cutting yesterday, Wylie Area Chamber of Commerce has so many different ribbon cuttings. From now to August the 18th, I believe, we've got Red Door Academy, Wylie Antique Machinery Society, we've got Highway 55, Farrah Smokehouse and Cantina. I mean, there's just so many businesses popping up in Wylie. Way to go, Wylie! So, we invite you to come out and help us celebrate all of these great accomplishments of these businesses. And if you are a small business yourself, if you're in or around the city of Wylie, we certainly encourage you to come in and connect with us. With the Chamber of Commerce, you can find networking, mentoring, business engagements. As we talk about going past referrals, this is your way in. This is your free ticket in. Come on out to the Business Connect that we do each Wednesday and get in. And also, one of the things I think is exciting for parents is that the Garland Independent School District, first day of school is August the 8th. Woo! So
Really.
get excited about that. Them babies is going back to school.
Yeah.
All prayer goes out to the students and the school staff.
Oh my goodness.
Wylie starts back.
All the prayers go to the staff, those teachers, man.
Yeah, all of Wylie.
Well, I don't know about you, but when I had children in school, I could not wait for that first day of school to start. I actually drove my kids to school probably an hour early and sat in the car waiting for the doors to open.
Look, it's no longer, you shut that refrigerator door, turn those lights out, close my front door.
Yes.
And
Stop
don't
eating
wake
all
me.
the food.
Diane, do you remember the old Mervin's commercials where the lady's standing there open?
Open.
Oh yeah.
Mervin.
That was me.
Wow.
That was me today.
Yes, I just dated myself.
Oh man. Well, August
And Jackie,
24th.
let me just say hello to all those that are out there watching. Thank you all so much for joining us today.
Yes, thank you.
Definitely.
Interesting tip before we leave the subject of school. This is for all the parents with young kids. I got this tip from a teacher. She said, if you would take your son home, my son was in pre-K at the time. She said, if you would take him home every day, give him homework, whether we give him any or not, you will never have any trouble doing homework with your kids.
Yep.
And I did that, and I never had to worry about any of my kids doing their homework.
I love
That
it.
one little tip.
That's good.
Yep.
Establishing good habits, right?
Thank you for that tip.
Why didn't I know about you, Rhonda, back when my kids were in pre-K? Because oh Lord,
Tip like 16 years ago.
Yeah, I just dated myself too, I think.
Oh my gosh.
Well, August the 24th, Vernessa is doing a Slim Leadership Workshop. And Vernessa, you want to talk about that real quick?
Tell somebody, gotta tell somebody, gotta tell somebody. Anyway.
Welcome to Slim.
Absolutely. August the 24th from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. at the Wylie Nutrition out here. We are having our Slim, which is She Leads in Ministry. It's the very first one in Wylie. I'm very excited about it. And with all this excitement for leading, it will equip, it will empower women to execute in excellence. So if you haven't already gotten your ticket, come on out, get your ticket. Let's go.
And I'll drop that in there too. We'll drop that in the chat. And if you missed out on the August 24th, Ms. Vernessa is doing another one in September. So just stay tuned for that and we'll get you some information on that too. And then
absolutely
at the end of August, Ms. Rhonda has something exciting. Go on.
Oh yeah, I am very excited about the Jazz Festival. Now they do this, Erykah Badu puts this on every summer here in the city of Dallas. So if you're looking for something to do Labor Day weekend, we are going to be out promoting UBEX Media. My show, some of the other, Drew Pearson's going to be there. He and his production team, some of the people are going to be out there signing autographs, and we're just going to be out there having fun. Some people will be attending the concert. I want to be getting, behind the scenes footage and just kind of, making a fun deal out of promoting things. I'm not a marketer or anything like that, but if you turn it into fun, then I'm your girl for marketing.
That's right. I love it. Anybody can have fun if everybody's having fun, right?
Yeah. I think was that it? Was that all I was supposed to say? I think.
Yeah. And then don't you have some sort of a course for artificial intelligence?
I do have that, and you can, I'm going to say, according to what my friend says, he's in his words, if you're not using artificial intelligence, you're going to get left behind. And we want to make it our business to empower people with educating them on artificial intelligence. Oh, yeah. Right now, you can see a free webinar, some training that a business collaborator and I did to show businesses and professionals how to get up to speed on using artificial intelligence to grow their business or become more efficient, and just little tips and ways that you might not have even thought of that you could use artificial intelligence.
So I definitely am going to check that out, and that website will be also dropped in the comments. And then we have our rodeo. Wylie does every year a Wylie Championship rodeo. We put it on over at the location right next to Founders Park. That's literally where everybody parks, is over at Founders Park to go there. And they are going to start looking for actual volunteers. They're still looking for sponsors. So if there's something, maybe you have a calling to give some time or some money, they want it. And we will give you that link as well. And lots of things going on here in Wylie. Sine, a little tidbit before we go into break. Sine is actually on Parks and Rec board. And she has a really funny story that she shared with me. And I'd love for you to share it with everybody that's watching as well. Sine?
Oh, gosh. I don't know if this is going to put me in a good light or not, but all right. So brand new to any board position. So as most would understand, you don't really know what to expect when you go to your first meeting. So I walked into the chambers. You know, you've got the big round podium.
Pulpit?
If you will. The what?
Yeah. Pulpit?
Yeah. I don't know what you call the big round podium where all the members, council members sit. And then you've got the stadium seating where the, you know, general.
The lay people.
The lay people sit. So I walked in and found my seat where the lay people sit and looked up at the podium and saw my name great big on a sign. And I went, hold on, I actually get to sit up there? Like, really? So I scooped up my stuff and walked up there and caught my seat. And turns out it's the same seat as Scott Williams of Fire and Water.
Fun.
But
That's
I didn't
awesome.
find that out till later. And I kind of thought it was. And so I adjusted the seat, you know, lowered it down so my feet would touch the floor. Well, I saw him a few days later and I told him, I said, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm sitting in your seat up there on the podium. And he laughed. He goes, well, that explains why it was so low to the ground. I said, yeah, and next time it's going to be even lower. So
I love it. That is so fun. I'm so excited for you to be on the board. You should let everybody know. I mean, Sine really stepped out of her comfort level and went and served on her very first board ever. And it just had an amazing intro to that conversation right there. And it's going to be very cool to see her grow in that.
To be honest,
Congrats.
I'm doing it because I genuinely have an appreciation and a love for the outdoors. Everything outdoors, parks, trails, everything. I utilize the rec trails. I utilize the playgrounds. I mean, I may or may
The swings, yeah.
We know you love swings.
Yes. So I have a genuine interest in helping the community and serving for those areas. So yeah, that's why I did it.
Well, we are happy that you're there, somebody that has that servant leadership, and that is wonderful. We are going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we get to dive into our topic, so stay tuned.
Yay.
And now a word from a few of our amazing sponsors that make the Difference Radio, live stream, and podcast network possible.
Hey Texans, hold on to your hats. The Mesquite Championship Rodeo, newest sponsor partner of the Community Difference shows, is back, bigger and better than ever. Witness the heart-pounding action as the best riders in the world compete for glory. Feel the thrill of the chase, the raw power of nature, and the unbreakable spirit of the West. Don't miss your chance to be part of the legend. Get your tickets now for the Mesquite Championship Rodeo or win yours free just for watching the Community Difference shows.
Are you searching for fast, reliable, and affordable heating and air solutions in the Wylie, Sac C, Murphy, Garland, Rowlett, Lavon, Richardson, Plano, and Allen areas of Texas? Then look no further than Martin Heating and Air LLC. With over 15 years of experience, our team is dedicated to providing top-notch service tailored to your specific needs. Don't let a broken HVAC unit ruin your comfort. Call us today at 469-380-9864 or visit our website to schedule an appointment. Martin Heating and Air LLC, your trusted partner for all your heating and air conditioning needs.
Unwanted pests in your home can be stressful. From creepy crawlies to critters under the floorboards, they disrupt your peace of mind. But don't worry. All Pest Solutions is here to help. We offer a comprehensive range of safe and effective pest control solutions. We target all types of pests, big or small, including insects, rodents, and wildlife. All Pest Solutions, your local experts for a pest-free home. Breathe easy and enjoy your life again. Call today for a free quote. 972-442-1169 or email us at customerservice@allpestsolutions.com.
Buying a home? It should be an exciting time, not a stressful one. At Proven National Title, we understand that buyers want fast, reliable, transparent, seamless, convenient title and closing services. Therefore, our services are not limited to our office or yours. Let Jacki Tobar and all the fine folks at Proven National Title help make your dream of homeownership a reality. Call us today for a smooth and stress-free closing. Contact us at 972-752-8540 or email at jacki.tobar@provennationaltitle.com. Proven National Title. Give me one and I'll earn the rest.
Get Her Done Home Remodeling, based in Wylie, Texas, is a family-owned business that has become a trusted name across the DFW Metroplex. Meet Robert Ridlin, proud owner along with his wife Kiana, of Get Her Done Home Remodeling. With years of construction experience, Robert and his team deliver award-winning, dependable, and trustworthy service. Get Her Done Home Remodeling, where your home dreams become reality.
To belong is one of our most basic human needs. Best Buddies International is the world's largest organization dedicated to ending the social isolation of 200 million individuals who have intellectual and developmental disabilities. We focus on meaningful one-to-one friendships, integrated employment, leadership development, and inclusive living. You have the power to make an impact, create change, and champion our mission of inclusion today.
And now, back to the show.
Okay.
Welcome back. That was so cool to see some of our new sponsors, their commercials. Robert Ridlin with Get Her Done and our Best Buddies there. That's wonderful. So welcome as our new sponsors and partners with the Community Difference. We are going into our third segment, which is the monthly topic. We are super thrilled about this. Again, to remind you, we're talking about going beyond referrals, developing strategic partnerships that create new business together. So this is not necessarily looking for expertise, but more of just how are you doing this and using this to leverage your business, your company, your resources, your time. And Vernessa, I really want to hear from you and Rhonda about how you guys find this so collaborative and how beyond referrals is such a good topic for y'all.
Okay, well, I'll just start with Rhonda. You know, you mentioned earlier that you're going to be part of the production team for Erica Padue's T-Ball Fall Festival, so Jazz Festival rather. And I'm thinking about going because, you know, I like a little jazz, but kind of tell me, tell me how your partnership works there.
So we're actually going as a vendor for Ubex Media to promote Ubex Media. I did apply for media credentials so I could get backstage. I hadn't heard anything about that, but we will have our cameras there. We'll be recording some stuff, you know, live and taking interviews. I invited a guy that was in fashion to come out and be a vendor. I don't know if he signed up to do so because I was going to do his show live right there at the festival. Wow. And so that's some good collaboration. And so I feel like those people, the people who are going to be a part of that festival, those are people that I could potentially partner with, you know, connecting with those guys, letting people know I'm here. So that was one of my interests, you know, for going there. And a lot of the people that are part of that festival are people that we don't see like every day in media, even though they are you know, renowned singers, musicians, etc. And this is just, I guess, a time for everybody to come together and just kind of have fun doing what it is you do professionally, you know.
I love that. You know, so Rhonda and I kind of met. Rhonda, you started with just doing some interviews and background production work, and you've expanded to your network, right? And with you expanding to your network, you've actually added on people. You've got others that do filmmaking and other producers, and that is a lot of collaboration there and the different things that you have going. But you don't do this alone, right? And you tell me you've got your brother with you and you've got another guy. Talk to me about the relationship that you three have with being able to do this network.
Well, I knew when I was going to do the Rhonda Kay show, I knew that I couldn't do it by myself. And I thought of TJ is what I call him, Torin. He is the first person I contacted. I say, hey, what are you doing right now? He's like, well, I'm getting ready to submit some of my films and blah, blah, blah. And I say, hold up before you do that. And then I told him what I was doing. And he was like, wow, I'm in, you know, like that. Now, I didn't know because I hadn't talked to him for years. And so then when I talked to my brother and he was like, well, I'm all in. you know, and sometimes you really only need that one person, and that one person can create a domino effect of collaboration. Now, mind you, in my mind, when I started filming the Rhonda Kay show again, I had no idea about where I was going to air it or anything. I just knew I had to do it. And one thing led to another. 3 months later, I had, you know, the Roku network. And I said 3 months later, I had maybe 10 producers that I was able to network with, you know, who have their own production companies, because I could fill up a channel probably with what's in here, but it's not just about me. It's about us making good quality television, film, music, movies for people to watch, you know, bring television back to the way it was.
I like that, because when I think about even my business, like I know what I know, right? But I don't know the other insights, the finance piece, the marketing piece. There's so many things in managing a business. Like, this is my lane. I'm gonna bring you in so you can manage this quarter.
Yes.
Because I'm just focused on this. And then when people ask me, do you have, I'm like, you know what? Hold on. And I'm going to go find someone that knows how to do that, that can partner with me to get it done, rather than me trying to do it all myself, because it wastes a lot of time. So I love that. And I love, you know, when we talked earlier, you said your brother was the connector.
Yes,
you call him the connector, like he's making it happen. He's connecting with the right people. And a lot of times for us, as you know, when the visionaries, those are people, they have like this broad thing. This is what I want to happen. We're the visionaries. We know what we want to have happen, but we don't look at the you know, the necessary steps, the step-by-step process of it all. And so it's really good to have people in place that help you do that. And they know their role, right? They're not trying to be you, but they're going to help you get to where you want to be. I love that.
Vernessa,
Can you talk to us about,
I love how
go
you
ahead, Diane.
I love how you brought that up. That is so brilliant, because a lot of us, especially as women, you know, we just get this crazy notion in our heads that we have to do it all, be it all, you know, be whatever it is you need to be, whoever is in your life. But
I think the Army stole that from us. Be all you can be. That's ours.
I think so.
Exactly. But you know, when you develop these strategic alliances, you know, the thing that sticks out for me is attracting those partners, like you're talking about.
That's right.
Like Rhonda talked about attracting a partner that is strong in the area that she's weak, and they value those partners. And for me, it's just not any partner. It could be, you know, I would just in the past would team up with any partner that had the knowledge. But I think where we're going with this conversation and where we see the difference, ladies, is attracting partners who really value that mutual growth that we're looking for.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And so when I just want to tell a quick little story. When I decided to get into the nonprofit world, I was talking to God and saying, oh, now the clock is ticking, God. Now, you know, I'm getting a little old here. Good time's running out. That sand, there's more sand in the bottom of the hourglass than in the top. So let's get it moving. And the minute I asked him, what do you want me to do when I grow up? Because ladies, let's just be honest, I didn't want to grow up because it didn't look like much fun to me. So I put it off. But when I asked him, and he says, well, you've been giving your whole life to nonprofits. You've been volunteering. You've been sitting on boards. You've been doing all this stuff. So why don't you do it full time? And the minute, ladies, the minute that I heard his voice, I'm not going to lie, that I can't lie about this. I got a phone call from a friend of mine that I've been friends with for years. And she says, I've got this platform that I want to introduce to you where you can share this with all the nonprofits that you have served over the years. And I busted out crying. I absolutely busted out crying, because it was God's prayer. My prayer answered by God, because I was in alignment with him and what he wanted. And so I identified and found those partners that are going to complement my strengths, and I'm going to
Yeah.
complement theirs. So I had to share that because it was a real eye opener for me.
Yeah.
And I think we talk about moving from referrals, but sometimes we have to start with referrals, right? We have to have people that know, like, and trust us, right? Once they trust us, and then it allows doors to be open for us. But when you get to a point where you, like I've said before, you tapped out on the referrals of people, asking people to like it, you've got to go out there and do your own thing. And I really like, Rhonda, how you've opened the door for others like the filmmakers and the producers to be able to, go from being someone else's assistant to now they're wanting to do their own thing, and you've opened up that door for them to come in. So tell me how you transition from being one of doing your own thing to now you've opened up the door for others to do it. What's your story behind that?
So what happened was I revamped the Rhonda Kay Show website, and I worked doing what I'm doing now for others. And honestly, I tried to do this same thing that I'm doing now for someone else, but it didn't really work like that. And one of my business colleagues said, well, you weren't supposed to do it for them. You were supposed to do it yourself.
That's beautiful.
And so what happened was I said, well, if I am supposed to do television, I'll know. So I revamped the website. 2 weeks later, I got a call from the wife of David Overstreet II. He's the Chicago Bears defensive back coach. And she said, you should interview my husband. Okay, so I'm thinking, I'm in tech and I don't trust anything because of internet security and all the stuff that I know that happens. And so I said, I'm just going to let it sit a while. And then I went back and maybe some weeks later and look, I said, it's real. She put her phone number there. So I'm going to call her. And so then we started having that interview, and that one thing led to, I said, now I've interviewed these people. I don't know where the show's going to air, And so when I started thinking of ways that I could put the show out there, then I said, well, let me go back to what I knew that I could do. I created the Roku network. I actually coded, developed it myself, studied, learned, I'm a programmer by professional trade. That's what I did for many years. And so I didn't want to do that, but I kind of had to do that because it was cheaper for me to do it than to pay, the so many thousands of dollars to get someone else to build it for me. So I saved myself quite a bit of money there. And so I said, well, if I can get this to work for me, then I can't just have me there. I have to invite someone else.
I love it.
Because I wouldn't want a whole show of just me. And so I provide the tech. Producers needed a way. Like this guy said, this is what we've been waiting for. There are a lot of people who don't want to go to Hollywood or who have been to Hollywood, and they want something different. And so we want to be that something different for artists or filmmakers or TV show producers who
and I love how it like
their content.
So with that, you are no longer dependent on you're no longer dependent on referrals. They're actually coming to you. That you've created with this, you've created those brand ambassadors that are speaking on your behalf and saying, oh, you've got to go be on the Rhonda Kay show. You've got to go see Rhonda Kay.
Absolutely.
And that's beyond referrals. Sine, what do you in your business as an interior designer? I hate to even use that word because you go so much beyond that. But what do you see as a way that you have beyond referrals? I mean, you've been doing this for 25 years. So how do you strategically align yourself? Oh, you're on mute, Chickie. We want to hear you.
Yes. In the interior design industry, it's so much about relationships, and not just professional relationships. I'm talking about with clients. I get to know those clients very personally because I have to. I have to know their lifestyle, how they use their home, so many aspects about it to be able to create the home that they want and that they need. So with that, it breeds conversations that lead to many different directions. Maybe I come in one day to look at lighting options, and they start talking about how they keep finding ants in their pantry. Well, I know an exterminator. So, these conversations can go so many directions. So that's how I try to really build the referral business is, not just you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. It's meaningful relationships, meaningful connections that hopefully will lead to additional referrals.
And Sinead, you actually, I know, so a little background about us. We meet every other week, right?
Yes.
Bi-weekly
Yes.
at the coffee shop. We meet and we talk about our business and what we've got going on. We even create deliverables for each other. And when we leave, right, we've got a call to action when we leave. We talk about what we're going to do next. And so I love that. But what I also know about you is that when you go to a home or whatever you're going to do, wherever they say, or, that's something that they need done, you already have someone in the pocket that you can say, I've got a guy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So you already have that partnership established. That is awesome. Like I got a guy. I'll have my guy call you a guy. You know what I mean?
Yes. Something I learned many, many years ago is, always have a solution, always have an answer. Don't just show up empty-handed.
Yes.
And so before I even show up to the home, I try to be prepared with whatever possible information might be needed. I try to truly know people from all aspects of life so that I can provide answers to their or solutions to their problems.
That's the strategic alliance right there. That's really good.
And
the community difference, that's really our goal and our mission right here, is to bring like-minded professionals that are community leaders, and this to be the 411, I like to call it, the 411 for Wylie and all of our communities. Because
and we're leveraging that community
platform. Yeah, so what Sinead just said was, when somebody asks her something and needs something, she wants to be able to help them. And I believe that that's our goal. Every person on this show today, our goal has always been to be a resource, because once people like, know, and trust you, they call you. I have people calling me all the time and asking me the strangest things. I had a guy call me the other day that I've known for a few years, and he says, hey, do you know of a good men's Bible study group? And of course I did. I knew, because, when you get older, you just know more things.
Yeah. But what we really need to be back on the topic of beyond referrals. I mean, yes, we're giving our referrals, but how do we get those referrals without having to be overly salesy? Without having to be like, oh, I'm giving you all these things, now give me some back. Like, I think that really creating that referral dependency of the proactive outreach, like staying at top of mind, being on the community difference, doing community outreach, like Rhonda's going to go and be at this event portraying another or helping another vendor so that she can be there to see all of the other people that she's already connected with. I mean, doing all of those things really brings it back to being beyond referrals, where you are somebody that people trust.
Jacki, let me jump in there a minute, because here's a question I want to ask everybody. Let's say that you took your business and your brand and you met somebody for the first time in a synergistic business and brand, or maybe it's not, because I want people to look outside of the box. I think for too many of us, we look so close to where we are that we miss a lot of big opportunities. So I want to ask this question. You meet someone at an event, they have the will and determination to see growth in their business. That's the first thing you got to have, right? If they're only looking for referrals, you're not going to get far with them. So let's put that in context. You find somebody that wants to grow their business, that does not want to be referral dependent. How do you take your brand and how do you take their brand in collaboration to bring your brand's awareness to people neither one of you have ever met before?
I have
that's how you build new business together. Because if all you're doing is meeting someone to get their referrals, you're recycling referrals. That's not new business. They've already got it. You've already got it. I realize it's like buying a used car, right? It's new to you, but it's not new to the other guy. So where the strength comes in is having that vision to take two brands and reach an audience y'all have never reached before.
Yep. Sine, what were
How
you
would
going
you
to
do
say?
it?
Well, one of the examples is the connection that Vernessa and I have made, because even though what we both do is so totally opposite from each other, the common denominator is the psychology behind what we both do. And, with leadership and with design, there's psychology. It's getting to know your client, getting to know the person that you are helping so that you can help them that much more. So, that I feel like that's an example of.
Yeah. And just talking about that, one of the things that we are doing in October, ladies, which you can kind of mark your calendar, save the date, October the 19th, is an empowerment luncheon for women. And when we do that, we're bringing in others that do makeup, different things like that. That is us growing because we want to connect with them. So we're going beyond what we currently do into other realms. Yeah. And by doing that, we are bringing others on, and we're expanding our reach, not just with what Sine is doing with the designs and what I am doing with the leadership. We're actually expanding our reach, and it's not about what we offer today. So we're pushing ourselves out there, and by doing that, we're meeting others that we normally would not have connected with.
Yeah,
well,
and
we need to go to break real quick. So Sine, I want to hear what you're about to say, but as soon as we get back, so Lyndon, take it to a commercial break.
And now a word from a few of our amazing sponsors that make the Difference Radio, live stream, and podcast network possible.
Frisco Fighters prepare to reach new heights at Comerica Center this spring. From competitive matchups to exciting theme nights, you won't want to miss a second of the action. Join us and experience high-scoring, hard-hitting indoor football that's fun for the whole family to enjoy. Visit FriscoFighters.com for game highlights, tickets, or to reserve your spot at the Tarmac Tailgate Party.
Everyone deserves access to affordable health insurance, but with traditional insurance, costs can be high and getting coverage can be complicated. JP Direct Health is a simpler, more affordable way to get the health coverage you need. With plans for individuals, families, and small businesses, you can save money on monthly premiums without the need for physicals. At jpdirecthealth.com, we specialize in customizing coverage to fit almost every budget with affordable PPO plans and many other benefits. With over 100 5-star Google reviews, JP Direct Health is a trusted resource making health insurance affordable and accessible for everyone year-round. Affordable health insurance solutions are a proactive protection, not a reactive solution. Visit jpdirecthealth.com today and see how much you can save.
I'm always here to help. Thank you.
Enjoy DFW's most fun, affordable night out and catch the Rough Riders, the AA affiliate of the Rangers, at beautiful Riders Field in Frisco. The Riders are back home July 23rd through 28th. The weekend opens with Military Appreciation Night on July 26th, the return of Corny Dogs Night with North Texas Fair and Rodeo on the 27th, and A Night About Nothing, a tribute to Seinfeld, on the 28th. Don't miss fireworks on Friday and Sunday as well. Get your tickets at ridersbaseball.com. The Frisco Rough Riders, the future stars of your Texas Rangers.
Are you or someone you know pregnant or planning to conceive? Caitlin Smith is both a certified childbirth doula and instructor offering childbirth classes to couples wanting an unmedicated, physiological birth outside of the hospital setting. Caitlin has served the local community since 2021 and specializes in working closely with midwives, all while best supporting a mother's physical body, her partner, and the birth environment. You can contact Caitlin through Instagram at thismamadoula or email her at caitlinsmithdoula@gmail.com to learn more about childbirth classes or her doula services.
Are you looking to buy a home? The process can be daunting, but it doesn't have to be. With the help of a qualified loan officer like Paul Fisher, you can get the financing you need and get into your dream home. Paul Fisher, a direct local lender with Certainty Home Lending, has many years of experience helping people buy homes. He's knowledgeable, experienced, and he'll work with you to find the best loan for your needs. Contact Paul Fisher today to get started on your home buying journey. He'll help you every step of the way, so you can relax and focus on finding your dream home. Visit www.loansbyfisher.com or call 817-308-7361 to schedule a consultation with Paul. MLS number 2018111.
Now back to the show.
Thank you, Lyndon. As a quick extra commercial, we always like to be excited about all of our sponsorships that we have. We are in partnership with the Frisco Rough Riders, the Frisco Fighters, who are in the playoffs. They have their first playoff game this Saturday. We're doing our Business Development Alliance there at their location at Comerica Center this Saturday as well from 9:30 to 11 a.m. We'd love to see you there. And then we're also in partnership with the Mesquite Championship Rodeo. So if you are interested in tickets to any of these events, please get with us. We would love to get you some of those. Going back for a quick second, Sine, what did you have to say about our monthly topic?
Well, just circling back to the collaboration that Vernessa and I have going on for the October 19th event, it's more about reaching out to our community and specifically women to, empower them, make the connections with them, and help them connect with each other to build additional relationships, partnerships, references, whatever you want to call it. So, it's less about empowering ourselves and more about empowering other women and each other.
I love that. Yep, definitely we want to get some information on that. And then Diane, what did you have?
I had something quick, and it was just really back to the community difference. And what I've found since I've been involved with the community difference is that, whenever you have an active and engaging community platform like we do, so each one of our shows, we have a Facebook group page as well, where we invite local business owners and residents to join in. And it attracts partnerships a lot of times, and it attracts prospects. I mean, I just had somebody the other day, and it's building my brand ambassadors. Everybody's my cheerleader. If I let people know what I'm doing, they become my marketing arm.
Yes.
And I've built all these brand ambassadors, and people are coming to me rather than me rattling the bushes, shaking the bushes, so to speak.
I love
it. Diane, you mentioned, you touched on what I wanted to touch on. Vernessa shared with me the goal of community difference. And I thought that's genius because you're going out, this may be for Wylie, but you're actually inviting other communities to be a part. And that is, in essence, how growth happens as well.
Bringing awareness to you, Miss Rhonda Kay, because I didn't know about your show first, and that's really cool.
Thanks.
Well, we want to know more about our guests. And so, Sine, I'm going to start with you. And I just really want to know what your story is. I'm going to let you and Diane have a little banter back and forth. We are limited on time. We only have a quick 7 minutes. So if you'll take 3 minutes, give us the 3-minute version of who you are, and Diane can ask some follow-up questions there. So take it away.
Okay, well, so like it was mentioned earlier, I have been in the industry for 25 years. I have covered every aspect of the wholesale home furnishings, interior design, manufacturing industry. I mean, if you knew anything about the industry, it's small, but it's large. And I've done everything in it, which has actually served quite well for owning an interior design business, because as simple as just ordering a sofa for someone, if it's delayed, I truly understand why, and I can give an educated reason why, instead of just saying, I don't know, I'm just gonna have to call them. I understand how it works. I understand the challenges that are faced behind the scenes. So anyway, 25 years, the funny thing is I originally did not have any interest in having an interior design business or dabbling in residential interior design. I tried it a few times and thought, this isn't for me, but God had other plans, and he has more than once hit me over the head and said, you're doing this. In all the years of interviewing for jobs within the industry, it's probably going to sound a little overly confident, but it's the truth. Every job I've interviewed for, I've gotten. Within the last 16 months, I've interviewed for other jobs. Every door was closed. Not a single one of them came through, which reminded me, okay, focus. I've got to do this. And it's funny because every time I doubt, every time I question, he reminds me. So,
That's so good.
It is. You have to listen. And he reminded me again last night. I got a very hurtful email from someone and went to my knees. And within minutes of talking, he sent me a text from someone else. So
there you go. There you go. He always is there. He's always there. We just have to be still and listen. So I've got a question for you, and it kind of reminds me of what we all should be doing and what I should be doing for sure, but I'm not. So have you ever used, Sine, video messaging to maybe go after a prospect that you really want, or to send a video message to a client thanking them? I got this idea, and it was and a lot of realtors do this. They'll do like a video of a quick video walkthrough of a home where you could highlight, Sine, one of the beautiful home renovations that you've done for a client, and just say, hey, did you know that your house could look like this? So have you ever thought about doing creating any kind of personalized video messaging?
I have, and I'm trying to figure it out. To be honest, I'm a little camera shy. So getting past the idea of putting myself out there on that level, maybe I need to meet with Vernessa more.
You can let AI do it for you.
Because it's a little frightening to go Facebook Live or whatever platform you use and just reveal your whole self. I mean, it's
I'm going to jump in, Sine, and just tell you, of course, I'm probably the opposite personality, where I'm just out there and I'm not afraid of anything. But I do know this from working with so many different personalities, that when you have a fear, the fear of public speaking is the biggest fear of anyone in the world. That is the largest fear.
Yeah.
And so we recognize
spiders?
that. We recognize it. Yes.
Some people will burn a house down because there's spiders.
So we recognize that. But what I do know from my friends that do have that fear is that when they got out of their comfort zone and they just went and did it once, and it was like, oh, that wasn't so bad, or, ooh, I really looked like crap, or I didn't sound the way I think I sound. But here's the thing. We don't want it to be perfect, because if we're trying to appear to be perfect, then everybody else out there watching us is thinking, well, I can't do what Sine does, or Diane does, or Vernessa, or Rhonda, or Jacki. I can't possibly reach that level, so I'm just not going to try. I think it's better for us to just be real and just be raw and just make mistakes and laugh at ourselves.
Yeah, Rhonda, what do you think about that? I mean, knowing that that's literally your job, you do podcasts and you push those out. What is that about?
I'll tell you, the Rhonda Kay show was supposed to be a radio show, but a friend of mine convinced me to do television. And the reason I wanted to do radio is because I'm going to flub on my words, and with radio, I could read, and I don't have to, on the camera, you can't read. And so what I did is would practice. I did a webinar, the same webinar, for 7 weeks in a row. Now, I didn't like any of them, but one of those was really well. I did them live, and I didn't care who saw me. I told everybody I said, I don't promise you a great presentation, but I do promise you that the information you're going to get is going to help you. And so that kind of helped me to not have to be perfect,
That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Now, I am going to say something though, Rhonda. I always have my notes.
Yeah.
I always have my notes.
Yeah.
But do you read them first?
And it makes me feel like a journalist on television. Where I'm gonna go, now, this is what I do. This is how I cheat. If you want to call it cheating, I don't think it's cheating, because you still know the material. You just need a little reminder. But I'll say, even on my videos, I'll say, hey, y'all, I'm just checking my notes because I don't want to forget this important point.
I like that.
Yeah. Sine, what were you going to say?
Well, no, before I officially launched my business, I was working in a showroom and they wanted me to create just quick design tip videos for the showroom to post on their YouTube page, their whatever social media pages. And so I made several of those videos. They were atrocious.
Share them.
And watched them every time. And the thing I got out of it the most, of course, we are our own worst critic, but it was very flat. And because I was overthinking my presentation and how to be interesting, and I ended up being boring. So, I think it's just like Diane said, just kind of getting over that fear and that hump and just doing it.
If I can do it, you can do it.
I just haven't done it. But yes, I probably need to, just to reach more people and to make myself a little bit more relatable and personable.
Hey, team up with Jacki. Team up with Vernessa, because they're wild. I've seen them team up on videos together, live videos, and I'll tell you, it will get you over that.
Diane, when I try to be serious, those are the ones I just it takes me like 50 to 100 times to do a video when I'm trying to be serious, because I'm so all over the place. So when I try to calm down and be serious, that doesn't work for me.
I don't know. Rhonda seems like she holds it together. She holds it very
exactly. You need that balance, right? You need someone that'll bring it up, and then somebody that'll okay.
Yeah, I'm probably more like Sine. So Sine, if I can do it, you can do it. I don't want to be in front of the television, but someone dared me.
I do.
Oh, trust me, I still need practice, but every day is a work in progress,
Hey, Jacki, if we've got a second, I just really want to hear Rhonda tell you about her UBEX network. I want you to kind of hear a story of how the name came about.
We do have 1 quick minute.
Okay. Thank you.
My daughter used to help me with production. She passed away in 2012. But she wanted a website where she could do sort of like Amazon. She had the Amazon idea in her mind before we knew what Amazon was, to have like a warehouse and shopping buddies and things like that. And she called it Urban Excite. Well, I kept the domain name. And I said, when I was looking for a name for the channel, I didn't want to name it the Rhonda Kay Network or anything like that. And so I named it Urban Excite. And then my son said, I vote for a rebrand. And so TJ, one of the guys that helps me with the channel, he said, why don't we shorten it and make it UBEX for Urban Excite? And that way you have the best of both worlds.
I love it. That's beautiful. I'm so glad that, thank you for sharing that. Well, we're going to go to a quick break, and then when we come back, we get to do rapid fire and final thoughts. See you soon.
At the Community Difference Business Development Alliance, powered by the Difference Media, LLC, our mission is to empower small business owners by transcending acceptable behaviors and outcomes into exceptional realms. We foster a culture of self-awareness, accountability, and proactive engagement, guiding individuals to recognize and overcome indifference towards transformative actions, habits, behaviors, and processes driving meaningful change. Through strategic networking, impactful content creation, and innovative top-of-mind strategies, we cultivate brand relevance and differentiation, enabling our partners and the Difference community to stand out in crowded markets. With a focus on building authentic connections, amplifying brand presence, and driving sustainable growth, we equip entrepreneurs with the tools and mindset to navigate the complexities of entrepreneurship with confidence, innovation, and resilience. Together, we aim to be the catalyst for difference makers, propelling them towards their highest potential and leaving a lasting impact on their businesses and communities. That's where our community podcasts come in. These podcasts lie directly at the intersection of innovative business development and community involvement, helping to bridge the gap between small business obscurity often seen in our communities. The community-based podcasts called the Community Difference Series are an integral part of integrating all facets of modern business development into a package of great content, positive impact branding, and top-of-mind presence, thus fulfilling the greater mission we set forth. When we set out to be difference makers, we can learn to make a difference and find the success and impact innately desired by all business owners and entrepreneurs. We are difference makers.
Are you ready? Rapid fire.
Our very favorite time of the segment here, which is where we get to do rapid fire. This is where I get to ask you guys some questions, test your knowledge. Some of them are funny, some of them I've changed them up. So I'm actually going to test your true knowledge. So a group of flamingos is called a flamboyant. True or false?
True.
True? I don't know.
It's true.
Okay.
Do bananas grow on trees? True or false?
True.
True.
False.
What?
It's harder to say false.
They grow out of the ground.
No.
I'm trying to picture that.
The unicorn is the national animal of Scotland.
True.
It's true. The
Wow.
unicorn.
The unicorn.
What? Okay, here, we're going to throw it back. What year did the Titanic sink?
1912.
Dang, Sinead.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Very good.
That is so random. How in the world did you know that?
I don't know. I just like the movie.
And what year did the movie come out?
97.
Shut up.
The only reason I remember that is because I graduated in 96 and I went to see it.
Oh, wow.
Oh my
That's
God.
good.
I was in 7th grade in 97.
Ooh, I'm bombing this. Let's go. Let's go.
Who wrote the play Romeo and Juliet?
Say that again.
Who wrote the play Romeo and Juliet?
Shakespeare.
Yes.
Right?
Very good. It was not a trick question. I know. With all these other ones, you're going, she's going to.
I know.
What is the tallest mountain in the world?
Everest.
That was my
Yay!
yeah.
That's the only one I know.
Yeah. Me too.
The Rocky Mountains?
Yes.
Okay, Everest is the only one I know.
I failed.
I love it.
History. Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't do very well.
If you could give one piece of advice to your younger self, what would it be? Sinead?
Embrace the peaks and valleys because the peaks prepare you for the valleys.
Oh, that's good.
Good. Diane?
Listen to God.
It's good. Miss Rhonda?
To know, understand, and value what it is you have.
Oh, it's good.
That's good.
Vernessa?
Trust the process.
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely.
Linda, did you want in on this one?
Yeah, mine's kind of like Sinead's, and I actually gave this piece of advice yesterday, is that just remember it's never as good as it seems, and it's never as bad as it seems.
Oh,
Nice.
That's good.
That is
Y'all should
good.
have told us to put
what
it-
about you, Jackie?
I would say that mine is I've been on this for at least 2 months, and I've barely gotten into this book yet, but it's You Are Worthy. I think that's one thing that I've challenged myself with, and felt unworthy a lot in my life, and I feel like I am worthy. So yep.
That's good.
Well, we have a couple of minutes, and I want to know where Sinead, where can everybody find you?
Sinead at turnerdesigncompany.com, or my website is turnerdesigncompany.com. Pretty simple.
Awesome. Miss Rhonda?
I'm going to say let's talk productions.com.
Okay.
And that's you can find everything else from there.
Awesome. Thank you. Miss Diane?
I'm old fashioned, so before computers and before all that stuff, I like phone calls. So
I was going to say a fax
me.
machine. Like, what are we?
I'm with you, Diane.
You know what? We did just fine without all this technology.
Yes, we did.
I'm just going to say. So, best way to reach me is via phone for a conversation, and that number is 972-658-4035.
Love it. Miss Vernessa?
thewayleadership.com for a consultation, or you can reach me by phone 469-797-9448. Again, the number is 469-797-9448.
But call now.
Be caller 10.
I like that. Be caller number 10.
Oh, man. I'm Jacki Tobar. I'm with Proven National Title, and you can find me at jacki.tobar@provennationaltitle.com. My phone number is 972-752-8540. And I am usually at every Wednesday morning, the Chambers Connect meeting at the Smith Public Library. So
reciting everybody's taglines.
Yeah, reciting everyone's taglines.
Do you know?
What did you say?
You know mine?
Oh gosh, building homes for life.
Nope.
Oh gosh, what is it?
Designing homes for life.
Designing homes for life.
Nice.
So what is everybody's tagline? Do we have time? Just a tagline.
Yep, taglines. Go. So designing homes for life, Sinead.
We make technology easy.
Ooh. Diane.
I don't have a tagline.
Oh, girl, we got to get you one.
Mine is.
No, we don't. No, we don't. We just don't let me be me.
Slim.
We'll get you one. Mine is elevating lives, empowering dreams, and funding hope.
Oh, that's good.
Mine is give me one, I'll earn the rest.
Oh, nice.
What's mine, Jacki?
Yours is just do it.
No. No, be seen, be heard,
Yeah,
and be
heard,
remembered.
Be remembered.
Be remembered. I like that.
I like it.
I love it. Well, until next time, we hope you join us here every Thursday morning at 11:30. We are so happy that we had our guest on today, and y'all have a great, safe weekend, and see you on Monday night at our mixer, Saturday at another mixer. All the information was in this podcast. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you all for joining.
The Community Difference Wylie is made possible by Paul Fisher with Certainty Home Lending, Close with Certainty, Vernessa Cole, owner of the Way Leadership, Janice Greenlee with Green Root Capital, Scott Williams with Fire and Water Restoration Plus, Andrea Kincannon with the Kincannon Agency, Jacki Tobar with Proven National Title, Give Me One and I'll Earn the Rest. The Community Difference Wylie, together, we can make the difference.